Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. Jorge Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. And the 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Kwan moving back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Went deep in the ball game last night. That misses. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if this...
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Mateo coming home. In there safely. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Mountcastle leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels in the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Throws to first, 2 away.
The second baseman.
Next to hit, Ramon Urias.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since,
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio.
I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic.
Back here in Cleveland, and today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, last time out, picked up his 15th win of the year. He's been really putting things together at the perfect time. We'll see if he can go out there today and, more importantly, get a win for the team.
Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder.
And the pitch.
Stephen Kwan.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Nobody out, runner at first. Bradish checks the runner, back standing. He's in there safely. And here it comes. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And now it's Josh Naylor. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out with room to spare, and that's the new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And that one is inside. That's a little bit low. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like you did.
Rocchio makes the grab, and there's one away. Here is James McCann. Ball one, no strikes. Henderson leads off first with one away. Next pitch downstairs, 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. One out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get it.
He goes down looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jorge Mateo now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. First and second, 2 down. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Here in Cleveland, here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
This one high in the air to left center. Mateo makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Here's Brian Rocchio. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call time.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will. Back now at Progressive Field, and now Austin Hayes. Hayes in his 5th season batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's hard hit on the line. Kwan makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard, Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Tell me what you know before you go.
One out and a runner at second. Oh, 1 down. That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Ramon Urias digs in now, grounded out his first time. Urias, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Bieber maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one, 0-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Popped up. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, George Valera. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The right fielder,
Here's Cole Calhoun. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. There's a strike. Calhoun, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. In the air, left side. Hayes ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
batting done. The second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one fouled off. Valera at first, one gone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-2 now. Right side. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Out there to center. Mateo has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Guardians lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Jackson Holliday. The pitch. Just missed. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me.